They say we too young to love, but tell me who are they to judge.
What's up, kings and queens? Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I went on Instagram and Snapchat and asked you guys to ask me questions, like anything that you guys wanted to know about me, and I was going to come on here and answer them, so here they are for you. Alright guys, I got all the questions right here on my phone, and I guess I'll answer them one by one and see how this goes. Okay, so for the first question, it says colleges I'm interested in, and if I'm sticking with football, like am I sticking with football in college? I don't really have any serious college interests. I visited JMU right before Corona hit, and I was supposed to go to a whole bunch of North Carolina schools and trying to go to other states and look at those too, but Corona kind of ruined that for us, so I haven't really seen any other schools besides JMU. For the football question, I don't want to play in college. My coaches want me to, and I think I definitely could. I don't see myself really playing it, because I know that when you get to college and you're playing, you know, D1, D3, D2, whatever you're playing, I know that it kind of turns into a job. And if I was going to college, I would want to just kind of focus on what I'm studying. I wouldn't want to worry about something I don't think I'm going to have fun with in college. I have fun with football now, but I just don't see myself playing in college. Alright, sticking on the college subject, someone asked me what my dream college was, and why. My dream college, I know it's like really cheesy. I love North Carolina schools, so I'm talking like Elon, Wake Forest, Duke, North Carolina, Clemson, so like North and South Carolina. I really like Duke specifically because of the sports and everything like that there. I think it's so cool. Like if I was gonna go to a school, I'd want to go somewhere with like a big kind of like a sports program, and I love Duke basketball. You know, I love watching other sports and stuff like that, so Duke is definitely a place I would love to go. And I really like the campus too from all the videos and stuff that I've seen of it. Okay, so moving along from the college subjects, somebody asked me when and who taught me how to sing. I actually like that question. Nobody taught me really how to sing. I mean, I've never taken lessons or anything like that. I do take choir at school, but you know, they just kind of teach you how to, you know, control your voice and stuff like that, but I've never had real lessons. And when did I learn how to, I never learned how to sing, so it kind of just came naturally for me. I think what kind of inspired me to start singing from like when I was a little kid was definitely like movies, Disney movies like that, always seeing people sing like that. On my dad's side, everybody has like a big music background, so my grandfather, he was in like a singing group when he was younger. I know that, and they recorded a couple albums. My dad was in a band when he was younger, and then my uncle, he's on like Broadway. He's been in a couple big shows. He had a part in Cats. I think he had a part in Hairspray too. Miss Saigon. I used to go to them all the time when I was a kid, and just seeing him up there on stage and singing and everything like that, it kind of inspired me to start singing too. Okay, moving on to the next question. Somebody asked me, what is my plan for the next 10 years of my life? That's a good one. I really want to keep doing music. Of course, I'm going to keep doing music, like hands down, like that's what I'm going to be doing. I also have a lot of interest in real estate and stuff like that, so when I turn 18, I want to be able to start taking, or like starting to learn and hopefully take classes when I graduate and just try to do some real estate stuff. I already am very like involved in the stock market and stuff like that, so I have like I put a lot of my money into the stock market, and then also me and my friend's brand, that's going to be a big thing that I'm trying to do. Also, I really want to start like motivationally speaking and helping a lot of people around the world, because I think a lot of my thoughts and stuff can help people that I know are going through some of the same struggles that I have. So that's kind of like the bigger things I want to do in the next 10 years is I just see myself, you know, better than I am now, if anything. I just want to be a better version of me now, if that makes sense. On to the next question. Somebody actually asked me for my skincare routine. If you guys really want to see my skincare routine, I don't think it's like that great. If you guys want to see it, I will do a completely separate video, because it's gonna take forever, because like I do so much stuff for my skin. But if you guys really want to see that, leave a comment down below saying skincare, and I will do a video specifically on my skincare routine, if you guys really care that much. Okay, besides all that, I got a question I really like. Somebody asked me J. Cole or Kendrick, so J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar. For you guys who don't know me really well, J. Cole is actually like my favorite rapper. So like hands down, he is my favorite rapper. He's an amazing lyricist. I love like the messages that he gives out and everything like that. So of course, me being biased, I'm going with J. Cole. Do not get me wrong, I love Kendrick Lamar, bro. And Kendrick Lamar, it goes crazy. But J. Cole is top one for me. I'm gonna go ahead and piggyback this question off the last question. So somebody asked me if I could meet one person in the rap game at any point in history, who would it be and why? Of course, J. Cole. I would love to just have a sit-down conversation with him and talk about life, kind of our ideas, the things that we've been through, and our views just on everything that's going on in the world. That's just something I would really enjoy. Even if it wasn't me collabing with him on a song, you know, I would really just want to like sit down and have a nice conversation with him, because I think he has a lot of the same views that I have on life as a whole, on the things that are going on in the world, and yeah. Okay, on to the next question. Somebody asked me what motivates me to make music, and they want a generic answer, not just what they hear from every other person. What motivates me to make music? There's a lot of things that motivate me to do it. First of all, I think I just have a gift when it comes to music, and I don't want to let that go to waste. For sure, that's like the biggest thing. Also, I think there's just a lot of people around me. I feel like I can go far in music, although a lot of people don't believe I can. I know that I can, and I know that I will. I'm gonna just put it that way. So what motivates me, of course, is gonna be my parents. I really want to pay them back for everything that they've ever done for me. You know, giving up their time and their money to make me happy, putting me in a nice house, buying me all this equipment just to do YouTube videos, and you know, they've supported me through everything, through my, you know, my sports career, through music, and everything. So if anything, I really want to pay my parents back for everything that they've ever done for me. For my friend Black, who passed away over this last summer. He was also a rapper, and he actually started making music in this room. Like one of the first songs that he ever recorded was in this room on like my old janky setup over there. And he passed away at 17, and he was kind of like getting there. Like he was starting to fulfill that dream that he had, and you know, it was taken away from him. And so my biggest thing is I always try to remember when I'm making music that I want to fulfill that dream that, you know, he never got to. That was taken away from him too soon. Also, it's just gonna be, you know, I love entertaining people. I always want to be able to entertain people, and me being like a big lover of music, I know that I turn to music to help me, you know, through my good and my bad times. So I'm just always hoping that I can entertain people, and that I can, you know, I hope people listen to my lyrics, and you know, it helps them with whatever they're going on, whatever's going on with them in life. Okay, moving on to the next question. Somebody asked me, what is my favorite high school memory from this year? Hands down, no question about it, homecoming football game. Like, no doubt. That had to have been the most fun game that I've ever played in my entire like high school career, football, basketball, all that. Cause you know, we sold out the entire crowd. It was alumni night, so there was all these like Paul VI alumni there, and it was absolutely packed. The crowd was insane. It was loud, and we did so good. I think it was probably one of the best games we've ever played, and I just remember having so much fun that day. It was amazing. All right, for the next question, somebody asked me, how long have I been singing for? I've been singing since I was a little kid, like I said earlier. You know, if you weren't a little kid putting on concerts in your basement in the shower, then I feel like you didn't have an amazing childhood. I'm just kidding. No, I really started taking music seriously in the 8th grade. I've been making music, like just writing stuff on my phone and stuff and on paper since I was in like 6th, 5th grade, but it was never anything interesting. And in 8th grade, if you guys went to my middle school, you'd know that I posted like this video of me doing a freestyle on Instagram, and it was like out of nowhere. And I got a lot of I got a lot of love. A lot of people told me I was really good, and I just decided, you know, if it's making them happy and it's making me happy, then why not keep doing it? There's no reason to stop. People are telling me I had a talent doing it, so I just stuck with it. Another question is, where can people find my music? You already know, boy on all platforms. My music is everywhere, so it's on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, SoundCloud, every platform that you can think of, my music is there. All you gotta do is look up Capone. It's kind of hard to find my name, I'm not gonna lie. So just look up Capone and then look up the names of my songs, and it'll come up. And you guys can go ahead and follow me on Spotify and on iTunes or Apple Music if you guys really support me like that. And you guys will start getting notifications every time I drop music. Okay, moving on to the next question. Somebody asked me, is singing music something you see yourself doing in the future, or is it more of a hobby at the moment? I don't see my music as a hobby. I know most people usually use music as a hobby because it's not very realistic to pursue music as a career. And in my mind, the way that I look at it is, what is the point of being realistic? If you're realistic, you're average, and I never want to see myself as just an average person. I'm willing to put myself out there. I have the guts to go ahead and put out my music, everywhere and promote it as much as I do because I have that much confidence in myself. So if I'm selling myself short thinking that I can't do a career out of all this, then I wouldn't be doing all this. I wouldn't have the YouTube channel. I wouldn't be promoting it to you guys. I wouldn't be working so hard every night to produce more music, to entertain, and to help people around the world, or to the people who listen to my music. So no, I don't see it as a hobby. I see it as a career choice. And I know that's kind of weird to hear from a 17-year-old, but that's just the way I look at things. Okay, moving on to the next question. Somebody asked me, do you still want to go to college, or is singing and doing YouTube going to replace all that? For you guys who, I don't think a lot of people know this about me. I have my views on college, and I feel like college is for certain people. Nowadays, I just feel like you don't need college in order to be successful. That does not mean I'm turning down college. I will probably be taking a gap year. I've talked to my parents about it. I really want to focus on trying to make money on my own through real estate, through the business I'm trying to start, through music. Hopefully, I can start doing some speaking and stuff and helping people. Just stuff like that, trying to make my own money. And if I make enough money and I'm financially stable, and I don't think there's any need for me to go to college, especially if I'm starting my own business and if I'm going far in music. Do you think you're going to be doing giveaways on this channel at some point if it grows more? Yeah, for sure. I think I will definitely, if this channel gets, let's put it this way, I don't say if is not in my vocabulary. When this channel gets that big, I will definitely be doing giveaways and stuff like that, especially when we start getting our merch, or like the brand that I have on my friend. As soon as we start getting all that the clothing and stuff that comes in, I will do giveaways on this channel. I think that stuff is so much fun. So no, I will most definitely do stuff like that. Okay, on to the next question. Do you come up with your lyrics to your music on your own, or do people help you? I've been coming up with my lyrics since I was a kid. I don't ever understood the idea of having a writer. I know it works for some people. I'm not that person. I don't know. I always try to be as creative as possible with my own mind. Sometimes I will ask my friends for advice on if they think I should change something around or anything like that, to see how it sounds to other people besides me. But otherwise, no. I've always been making my own lyrics. Yeah. What is your favorite song that you have so far? My favorite song that I have so far. My favorite song that is out right now is Let Us Love. I put a lot of work into that song, and I feel like it kind of shows the change that I've made since, the 8th grade, posting on only SoundCloud to kind of where I am now, and the stuff that I really want to rap about a little bit more. So I just feel like that's me. Let Us Love that's me. Alright, y'all, so that was actually the final question. I'm assuming this video is actually going to be pretty long, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys can understand a little bit more about me, and that you guys have learned a little bit more about me. And remember, if you guys really want me to do that skincare routine or whatever I do for my skin, comment down below, skin routine. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. See you later, kings and queens.